This is Buddy Buchanan at the Leader in Times bringing you today's news, Thursday, August 17th, 2017. An interlocal agreement between the City of Liberal and USD 480 has been the source of some controversy, as has some traffic light at the intersection of 15th and Western. Liberal Mayor Joe Denoyer discussed both matters during a presentation Wednesday evening in a joint meeting between the Liberal City Commission and the Seward County Commission. Denoyer began by stating the USD 480 Board of Education does not have the authority to collect a sales tax. That has to come through a governing body like the city, he said. Denoyer said before the interlocal agreement was signed, USD 480 officials had approached city leaders when construction of new schools was being considered. They asked if we could enact a sales tax, he said. At that time, there were only 2 other cities in the entire state that were collecting a sales tax for schools. Denoyer said the sales tax question first had to be approved by the City Commission before it could go to a vote of the people. The board voted unanimously to enter into a local agreement with the school district. Denoyer added the agreement was later approved by the Kansas Attorney General. Under the agreement, all issues of public concern caused by construction of the new schools would be the responsibility of USD 480. Denoyer said as the community continues to dry out from last week's flooding conditions, temporary access to new schools will be provided as the permanent streets are being constructed. Denoyer then briefly addressed the stoplight at 15th and Western, saying the signal is within 1.5 miles of Eisenhower Middle School. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 1.5 mile radius is how far out the students have to get to school on their own because the district does not bus within that 1.5 miles, he said. The students from southeast, southwest, and northwest of 15th and Western have to use that intersection if they're walking to school. At the time the traffic lights were constructed, Denoyer said the city likewise required 2 alternative crossings at Calhoun and Carlton. It's easy to understand that a traffic signal is required to keep the children safe at 15th and Western intersection, he said. Denoyer concluded his presentation by praising all the work done with the cooperation of both the City of Liberal and the school district. This is Buddy Buchanan at the Leader in Times. God bless, and thanks for watching.